The following contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, accompanied by the Demon King, Finn Balor, at a combined weight of 423 pounds, Shawn Williams and Miles Baker, the Club.
Guys, we have a big-time tag team match coming up here.
A big-time match with big-time stakes, Michael. Neither one of these superstars can afford a loss right now.
Welcome to the Wasteland.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 487 pounds, Connor and Victor, the Ascension.
The Ascension, one of the most dominant forces ever in NXT, the longest reigning tag champions, haven't had the best luck since arriving in WWE, but that could all change tonight.
Well, this is the kind of team that always enters an arena with their game faces on, always enters an arena focused to destroy what is ahead of them. And you're right, Corey. All it takes is that one big win to change their career trajectory.
I have been in the ring with these two individuals numerous times, and few people I've ever met hit harder.
He is half of the Ascension, one-time NXT Tag Team Champions. Look at Connor on the attack early.
And whichever team wins this match here tonight can absolutely make an argument for being one of WWE's top teams.
Dominating shoulder tackle.
Right on the money.
This might be it. Oh, my.
Connor hurting a little here. He's going to have to cut off his opponent's offense quickly.
It's decision time, Cole. Does he try to get back on the offensive himself, or does he attempt to make a tag here?
I think a lot of people right now are scratching their heads wondering how he let this match get so out of hand.
Here he goes. Boom, what impact.
But he's got to capitalize now. What impact.
Nasty impact. A lot has been endured by Connor, and he could be done very soon.
I don't recall the last time he looked so fatigued.
He has got to fight back.
There's no way to sugarcoat this one. He's getting absolutely destroyed right now.
Beautiful technique.
But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize?
That's as legit a takedown as you will ever see.
What a flip! What a stomp!
Good grief.
Oh, man! When this guy's on, look out. Oh, my God, inverted Frankensteiner. We might just see it here.
And this,
and he makes the tag.
that was a game changer right there, Michael.
During the rivalry between the Hardy Boys and Cesaro and Sheamus over the Raw Tag Team Championship, the teams became very familiar with one another. In June of 2017, the teams met in a 2 out of 3 falls bout on Monday Night Raw. The most important fall in a 2 out of 3 falls contest is the first fall. If a team can win the first fall, that sets the tone for the rest of the match, and your opponents are playing catch.
Momentum clearly in his corner. Incredible.
The 2 out of 3 falls match that saw the Hardy Boys go at it with Cesaro and Sheamus was a throwback of sorts. Throughout the 1960s and 70s, championship title defenses and grudge matches were often decided in a 2 out of 3 falls format. Cesaro and Sheamus didn't waste any time and scored the decisive first fall after a brogue kick rocked Jeff Hardy.
Cesaro and Sheamus wanted to continue their domination of Team Extreme, but the Hardys had other ideas as Matt tied things up at 1 fall apiece after a twist of fate on the Swiss Cyborg. After a swanton bomb by Jeff Hardy, the match broke down and the 3rd fall was ruled a double countout.
In May of 2017, Smackdown Live saw an incredible women's tag team match when Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch squared off against welcoming committee members Natalya and Carmella. The rivalry between these women got so intense that Naomi was in Flair and Lynch's corner. Tamina was in Natalya and Carmella's corner.
Moonsault! Man, did you see the height on that?
I think only a group as treacherous as the welcoming committee could bring Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair back together. Natalya's power set the tone for the match and gave her team an advantage. That was until Carmella's over...
Oh, look at what's coming!
Again.
That's 2! And perhaps a trifecta?
Fisherman suplex.
Just when you thought he had nothing left, things just went from bad to worse for Connor. In a tag team contest, a superstar and partner lock up against another duo. Unless there's a special stipulation added to the match, the traditional rules of a singles match apply in terms of winning the match via pinfall, submission, countout, or disqualification.
In a standard tag team match, one competitor is in the ring against an opponent, and their teammate is in their corner standing on the ring apron. I should also point out that the competitor in the ring, as far as the referee is concerned, is the legal man. Only the legal man can attempt to score a fall over an opponent or be defeated by an opponent.
In a tag match, when a superstar...
He might have it. He's making a stick.
Looks like we're coming up on the end of Connor's night here.
A takedown of colossal proportions right there. When a superstar is in a tag team match and has endured heavy amounts of punishment, they must find a way back to their corner to tag their partner. Something that they have to try is doing create separation between them and their opponent. That space gives a superstar the ability to move and catch their breath.
Shoulder tackle!
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
Corey, you touched on this before. Part of a tag team's ability to be successful is your ability to endure punishment and make their way to their partner when they need to tag out. One way to do that is to create that separation you spoke of.
Look out. Victor with the STO in the corner. Big opportunity here.
In off the tag.
Technique. Victor created the fall of man for the Ascension to use and precisely determined where to hit their opponent so the opponent feels maximum pain. That is a disturbed individual.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Gets the tag.
What can Victor do here to up the odds for success?
The fallen man takes opponents down for the count no matter how big they are. You can almost see an ominous smile on Victor's face after a superstar's been pulverized by the maneuver.
Just look at what happens to every opponent's body, how they crash to the canvas once they're blasted with fall of man. Then know that's exactly what Victor wants. It's very disturbing.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
That's 2! And perhaps a trifecta? The Three Amigos! This one's over, guys!
Is the second time enough to end this match?
Tagged in.
We've seen some great tag team action over the years here in WWE, and I can attest that this is no different.
Leaving himself open here.
Yeah, guys, I can't think of a worse place for him to be right now.
Bad spot for him to be in here, guys.
He's got to do something to get back in this thing.
What height.
Here's his moment, Michael.
Well, he got him.
Let's look at this again.
And he's heading back in.
Tag team history was made when the first ever Smackdown tag team champions were crowned at Backlash 2016. The unlikely...
Oh, check that out. Ooh, neck breaker.
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
Keep your eye on this one.
Here he goes.
Look out! That's what he was looking for, Michael.
There was a lot on the line in the tag team tournament finals. The Usos wanted to add another tag team title reign to their resume and enjoyed the recognition of being the first ever Smackdown tag team champions. The team of Rhino and Heath Slater was the team no one expected to be in the finals. Slater had extra motivation because he was fighting for a WWE contract.
And at one point, it seemed like the Usos had everything well in hand, but Rhino and Heath Slater refused to lose. After a gore from Rhino practically cut Jimmy Uso in half,
Oh, my God.
Pile driver!
Spiked him.
This one might be over, guys.
yeah, and this is why. Take a look.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
Oh, my God.
Pile driver!
Spiked him.
Game, set, match. This one is over.
Oh, nasty impact.
He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle.
Going for it all here. Just inflicting so much damage to the body. But is it enough to put Victor away?
A win like that says a lot about a duo.
A lot of good action in that one. Here's another look.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance. I could watch highlights of that one all night long. One of the great WWE matches I've ever been able to watch.
Here are your winners, Shawn Williams and Miles Baker, the Club.
And that's a nice win for these two here tonight.
If these guys choose to stay together, they have all the makings of being one of the best duos WWE has ever seen.
I wouldn't be surprised if we saw these teams going back to it at some point in the very near future.